Rise up.
Morning show right here on Salam Media. Hope you're going to keep me company right up until 1 o'clock. Lots of interesting things coming your way. We kick off with Dielshaad Smith. She is a recovery coach working mainly with all types of addictions. Drug addiction obviously being top of her list. So do stay with us. Let's hear what exactly is it that she does. Does it make a difference? Please, God, yes, it does make a difference. But we'll unpack all of that in the show a little later on. Then Haja Anjum, I think it is Anjum Mati, who is a 17-year-old matriculant, is going to talk to us about a paper she has written entitled Islam, Intersectionality and Feminism, all from a 17-year-old. Saudi Arabia announces new Umrah measures. So Shaheen Issuk, president of Sahuk, is going to tell us whether it is in fact safe and prudent, for that matter, to be planning a trip, an Umrah trip, inshallah, over the festive period. Now, we're also all waiting with bated breath to hear from Aisha Royker about the Department of Home Affairs confirming its plans to introduce a new draft marriage policy in South Africa. How does that impact on Muslim and other traditional and minority group marriages? And of course, we'll be talking with Islamic Relief South Africa. And the good news is we'll be ending off by some wonderful competition questions. We've got an amazing competition with amazing giveaways on the show today. So please listen closely and, just root for the people you know that have qualified to participate on the competition today. So we kick off right away by welcoming to the group or to Salam Media this morning, Dielshaad Smith, who is a qualified recovery coach. She'll be telling us all about her work and inshallah, whether it's making a dent in the scourge we call drug abuse. Dielshaad, Assalamu alaikum, welcome to the program and wonderful to have you on the show. Is Dielshaad there? Yes, I believe she is. Hi there. Welcome, salam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Nice to have you on the show. Can you hear me loudly and clearly?
It's breaking, but I can hear you now.
Okay, Dielshaad, by way of... Yes, I can hear you. Okay, by way of introduction, I do know that you did some voluntary work at a rehabilitation center since 2012, and you got into coaching through the NGO Moms Against Drugs, and you've also been doing some work with Quraish Isaacs, who's been a guest on the show as well. How and why did this important journey start for you? Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear me, Dielshaad. All right, we seem to be having a bit of problem there. Let's see if we can rather get Dielshaad on a landline, because the Facebook Live line seems to be problematic. Let's take a short break while we try and patch up with her once again. my phone on silent, on vibrate rather. Shazi, don't you want to charge my phone?
No problem.
But I mustn't forget it, eh?
So I'm going to charge it here.
Yeah. I can't hear.
Coming to you live from South Africa.
Okay, we're back with you. I will see if we can get Dielshaad back on screen. Is Dielshaad on screen or on the landline? On the landline. Okay, unfortunately, there seems to be a problem with the connection there. So, Dielshaad, salam alaikum. Once again, welcome to the program. Now, I see you're doing some very important work, and that obviously is addiction or recovery coaching. How is recovery coaching different to other forms of coaching?
Assalamu alaikum, Julie.
Wa alaikum salam.
Recovery coaching is actually a way of life. When I got into recovery coaching, I mainly didn't to change the world, but actually it changed myself and how I look at things, and how I perceive things, and how I manage things. It's all about the understanding and the listening. So
Now,
recovery
you actually, you were also involved with an NGO called, the acronym for the NGO is MAD, M-A-D. It's Moms Against Drugs. I seem to remember that I heard about them a long time ago. Are they still operational?
Yes, we're still very much alive and active. We are in Rustenburg. We are trying to open up a wellness center. We consist out of 6 ladies, but we have been growing so much throughout the years now. We've been doing a lot of volunteer work in the rural areas and in the schools, also individuals and a lot of groups. So we are still in existence.
I see you've also worked closely with drug3.com. I'm getting a lot of feedback here.
Yes, Billy, I've worked with a lady called Happiness. I call her by that name. Her name is actually Susie. I met her through one of our campaigns with the municipality in Rustenburg at one of our local swimming pools. They are working hand in hand with us, especially in all the schools, educating and creating awareness, also in the orphanages, and they are giving us free material to distribute amongst the teachers to enable them to cope with this problem, or rather to prevent this problem on a family level.
When we talk about drugs, one often gets a sense that the situation really... I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
All right. When we talk about, recovery coaching and drug rehabilitation, I see you were a volunteer worker at a rehab center since 2012. What is the sense that you're getting about rehabs and recovery coaching? Do you think that